family. I wanted to give my thoughts on the hero of the month for March of 2025. We have Eliane, fire hero, legendary. She's a wizard class, which gives her the opportunity to increase the damage inflicted depending on the amount of buffs that the enemy has. I went to look up her name. It's French. It's a French feminine name meaning the sun, which is very appropriate for this hero. Legends 2025 family, which gives a bonus once a year is over with. So by January 1st of 2026, this family bonus will be active. But typically, it's usually the element link will apply to all if there are two or more heroes from the hero of the months of 2025. So she has two passives, one being resist burn. This character has innate resistance against burn. And the second passive is mana on burn. This character gains 5% mana each time an enemy receives burn damage, which can go up to 25%, which she charges at 9 tiles. Well, so 25% of that would be what, like 2.25, which that reduces it to 7. So she's essentially fast speed on her second charge. So I have to say that I really like the art style of these recent heroes. For this year in particular, it seems like they've had somewhat of a wizardry and a sorcerer motif. So we have her attack at 1104, defense at 1097, and health of 1769. We have Flame Surge at average speed. Deals 300% damage to all enemies, which is pretty good. All enemies receive 640 burn damage over 4 turns. Dispels buffs from all enemies. Element Link gives all fire allies plus 30% defense against special skills for 4 turns. This effect can't be dispelled. I'd have to say this is, I would say, a fairly good hero. And also very simple, good on offense, good on defense. I would take her to, if you apply her with the right, honestly, things should be better on offense versus taking her to a Titan because there's only one enemy and she's only really going to gain 5% damage from it. 5% mana increase. Better with the going up against some teams. What I think would have made her better is if she dispelled the buffs first and then did the damage. Now, with her being the wizard, I guess that kind of counteracts that because she would dispel their buffs and she wouldn't do the extra damage. Although, if she were a ranger, she would have been able to bypass something like counterattack. There's a hero that's comparable to her, I think would be its Gravemaker, but its costume version, who does damage to all at very fast speed. So if you don't have him, she would be a very useful hero to have, especially with the dispelling buffs, which is a timeless utility. And there's not too many of them that do it in fire. I know there's Gravemaker, of course, because of his passive. We have, let me see, who's the other one? I think it's Blossom. And there's, now that I think of it, there's Ray, and you have, and I went to look it up, it's Zemkeetha's costume, because her original version does the cleanse. So even with that, I think she's still a good one to have in your roster, especially if you don't have too many heroes that dispel. So aside from that, there's not really anything too special about this hero. Very simple, and I think a very good choice if you have her in your roster. If you agree or disagree, leave a comment. You have anything else to add to it, go for it. I love reading comments and commenting to them. So if you like videos like that, like this one, sorry about that, gives it a thumbs up. If you hit the bell notification, you can be notified of any videos that I post. And if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate if you did so. Thank you so much, family. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, and I mean it. Bye, family.